Hello, my dear students. I am Pallavi Paul, the teacher of Techno India Group Public School. I welcome you all to the social science class. Today's topic is from class 5, chapter 9. The name of the chapter is Land of Hot Sands. Okay, the chapter is about Saudi Arabia. So let's proceed. Today you are going to learn about the terrain of Saudi Arabia. Okay. The rural geography of Saudi Arabia is varied but largely barren and harsh. So most of the places of Saudi Arabia is barren and harsh because it is situated in the desert region. Most of the areas of Saudi Arabia is situated in the desert region. Okay, so it is barren and harsh with salt flats, gravel plains and sand dunes and few lakes or permanent streams. So a few lakes are there, and you all know that it is a plain land, and also in the desert area you can get sand dunes as well, right? And permanent a few streams are also there. In the south, Al Rab al Khali is an almost continuous body of sand. So what is the continuous body of sand of south? It is Al Rab al Khali. Okay. See the picture over there. These are the picture of the topography of Saudi Arabia. Okay. The Arabian Peninsula is dominated by a plateau that rises abruptly from the Red Sea and dips gently towards the Persian Gulf. So over there, see the picture. This is the picture of the plateau situated in the Arabian Peninsula. Okay. The desert region have small hills of sand called sand dunes. Strong winds and dust storm below the dry sand and the shift these sand dunes from one place to another. So the desert region have small hills of sand called sand dunes. Okay, and what is sand dunes? When the strong winds and dust storm below the dry sand and puts it in some other place and it is deposited over there in that place, that is known as sand dune. Okay, see the picture over there. This is the picture of sand dunes. See, small hills of sands are there. That is sand dune. Okay. The 80% of the country is located in the Arabian Peninsula. It has a long coastline as well. So over there, see the second picture. That is the picture of Arabian Peninsula. Okay, and it has a long coastline as well. Over there, see, that is the Arabian Peninsula and that is the coastline. See the first picture. That is the coastline of Arabian Peninsula. Mount Sawada, which is situated near Abha in the south, is generally considered the highest point of the country. See over there the picture. That is the picture of Mount Sawada. Okay, that is the highest point of the country. It's a mountain. The coastal plain known as the Tihama is virtually non-existent in the north except for occasional wadi deltas, but it is widened slightly towards the south. So the coastal plain is known as Tihama. In the north you cannot get it. In the south only you will get it. See the second picture over there. That is the coastal plain of Tihama. Okay. And what is coastal plain? You already know that the area situated in the coastal area means beside the sea or the ocean is known as coastal plain. Towards the interior, the surface gradually descends into the broad plateau area of the Najd, which is covered with lava flows. So the plateau is covered with lava. See the second picture. When the lava comes out from the surface of the earth, it flows like this. See the second picture. Then slowly it cools down and made the plateau. Okay. The interior of the Arabian Peninsula contains extensive sand surfaces. Among them is the world's largest sand area, the Rab al Khali. Rab al Khali is the world's largest sand area, okay, which is situated in the Arabian Peninsula. What is the meaning of Rab al Khali? It is empty quarter, okay, which dominates the southern part of the country and covers more than 250,000 square kilometers. So just kilometer or 250,000 square miles. Okay. So over there, see, this is the Arabian Peninsula, which is having the world's largest sand area. A great arc of sand, Al Dahna, almost 900 miles long, but in places only 30 miles wide, joins Al Nafud with the Rub al Khali. So another great arc of sand is known as Al Dahna. Okay. There are virtually no permanent surface streams in the country, but wadis are numerous. So very less permanent surface streams are there, but as because mostly it is the desert area, so a lot of wadis are there. Okay. Saudi Arabia is only country with a coastline along both the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf, and most of its terrain consists of arid desert, lowland, steppes and mountains. Its capital and largest city is Riyadh, right? You already saw how it looks like, the city Riyadh, right? With Makkah and Medina serving as important culture and religious center. So the most important culture and religious center is Makkah and Medina. Okay. See over there the first picture, that is the picture of Red Sea, and the second picture is of Persian Gulf. Okay. So this much today. Read your book properly and do your homework, which I have given in PDF format. Thank you so much, class.